Have you ever been in a crisis and found yourself feeling surprisingly calm? I mean, while everyone else is in a total frenzy, you're the quiet eye of the storm. Well, today, we're going to dive into why that happens and why what some people might mistake for coldness is actually a really profound and powerful strength. So, picture this. An alarm is blaring, voices are getting louder, and just pure chaos erupts. People are panicking, right? They're running in circles, totally unsure of what to do. But right in the middle of it all, there's one person who seems almost unnervingly still. Their heart rate is steady, their mind is crystal clear. They're not frozen, they are focused.
If that person sounds a lot like you, then you've probably heard it before. Maybe a friend or a coworker has looked at you with this mix of confusion and, let's be honest, frustration, asking, "How can you be so calm right now?" It can feel like an accusation, can it? As if your lack of panic somehow means you just don't care.
But what if that calm isn't a flaw? What if it's not a sign of detachment, but the exact opposite? What if it's actually a superpower, one that was forged in the fires of your past experiences? Let's break down this common misunderstanding.
You know, there's often this huge gap between perception and reality here. On one hand, you have the myth, what other people might see, someone who looks cold, detached, or even uncaring. But the reality? Oh, that's something else entirely. That calm is resilience. It's focus. It is a unique kind of strength that lets you think clearly when it absolutely matters most.
So this isn't just some random personality quirk. It has a name, and giving it a name, well, that gives it power. It's called the chaos response, and it's a specific learned reaction to incredibly high-stress environments.
Okay, so here's the crucial point. The chaos response is this state of deep calm that shows up because you've dealt with significant challenges before. Your brain has literally been trained by past adversity to not just endure chaos, but to operate effectively inside of it. It's a true testament to everything you've overcome.
And look, this isn't just some feel-good idea. It's actually rooted in some really solid psychological principles. So let's switch gears and get into the science of how this incredible resilience is actually built inside your mind.
Turns out, two key concepts really explain how these difficult experiences can forge this unbreakable calm. They're called stress inoculation and post-traumatic growth.
So, first up is stress inoculation. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like a vaccine against panic. Seriously, each time you got through a stressful event in your past, you were building up psychological antibodies. Your nervous system learned what a real crisis feels like, so when a new one hits, it doesn't just short-circuit. It says, okay, I've been here before. I know how to handle this.
The second principle is post-traumatic growth, and this one is huge. It's the difference between just surviving something and truly thriving because of it. It's the idea that after wrestling with some immense difficulty, people don't just go back to who they were before. They can come out of it stronger, with a deeper appreciation for life, a whole new perspective. You see, you didn't just bounce back, you bounced forward.
All right, so let's bring all of this together. What does this mean for you, the person who stays calm in the storm? It means that what you might have once thought was some weird, isolating trait is actually your greatest asset.
Every difficult moment, every single challenge you thought might break you was actually a building block. It was constructing the foundation for the incredibly resilient person you are today. Your history of adversity is the very source of your present strength.
In fact, this ability to remain centered in the middle of chaos, well, it can be described as nothing less than a rare kind of power. It's a power that isn't loud or flashy, but it's profoundly effective and so deeply needed in a world that often feels completely out of control.
And this power, it gives you some pretty extraordinary gifts. It gives you clarity when other people are just blinded by panic. It gives you the ability to step up, to lead, and to help those around you. It's the source of this deep, unshakable resilience, and it gives you a unique perspective, reminding you of what truly matters when all the small stuff just falls away.
So the next time someone questions your calm, I want you to remember this. Remember that it's not a weakness, but a strength you have earned, big time. And maybe take a moment to reflect on this question. What has your resilience, your chaos response, taught you about yourself and the world?